3, 2, 1.
We have learned and created different programs using single sprite. What if our story or game has multiple characters or sprites? This is the simple racing program that we are going to discuss today. I will demonstrate how to code this simple racing program using two sprites. In our case, it is a cat and dog. During this demonstration, you will know how to work with different sprites and new controls like repeat until block, wait until block, and stop all block. Along with these new topics, I will also touch already discussed topics like adding sprite, adding background, modifying background, if block, for block, and many more. Interesting? Let's get started. Hello everyone, it's Zitu. I am here to empower your kids' programming skills. Before jump into the coding, let's discuss what all other things that are needed to develop this project. First thing is, to create this project, we need two sprites, cat sprite and dog sprite. Second one, a good background. Third one, racing line on background. Fourth one is winning background for cat and winning background for dog. Let's add all these prerequisites to our project. We already have cat sprite. Let this sprite be as it is. To add dog sprite, go to sprite section, choose a sprite, enter dog and select. Good. Now we have two sprites on this stage, the cat sprite and the dog sprite. Now to add the background, go to stage section, choose a background, select outdoor, select boardwalk. Boardwalk is the background name. Now to add racing line on background, click on stage, click on backdrops tab. Here from paint menu, select any color, click on line, select the size and draw a racing line. Perfect. Now we have two sprites, one backdrop named boardwalk and a racing line on backdrop. Let's create winning backdrop for cat. To do this, click on choose a backdrop, select chalkboard. Duplicate this backdrop for dog also. For duplicate, right click, click on duplicate. So we have two backdrops. One is for cat and one is for dog. I will change this backdrop name as cat won. I mean to say, when cat won, this backdrop will display. And I will name the second backdrop as dog won. Now select cat won backdrop, pick a text from tools menu, write congratulations cat, you won. Similarly, repeat the same steps for second backdrop also. So we have all required prerequisites. Before start the code, let's see what are logics that we are needed to code this project. To make this race competition interesting, I will map cat sprite movement with keyboard. While writing the code, I will explain you how to handle sprite movement using keyboard. Please note that cat sprite will be controlled by my keyboard. Whenever I press right arrow on my keyboard, it will move forward. Dog sprite will be controlled by computer. The moment we start the program, it will race us to target line. Let's discuss what logics that we need to implement to complete this project. So first point is, we need to write the code to move sprite from one place to other place. So this is the basic step. And the second logic is, we need to write the logic for racing line. The moment sprite touches to race line, our sprite should stop and publish the congratulations message. Means that if cat touches the race line, then it should display backdrop congratulations cat. And if dog touches the race line, then it should display backdrop congratulations dog. So these two logics that we need to implement to complete our project. Hope you clear with the logic. Now let's implement the code. If you observe, we have two separate coding spaces. One is for cat sprite, one is for dog sprite. If we have 10 sprites in our program, then 10 coding spaces for each sprite will be displayed. If we observe right side corner, you can see the sprite icon. Whatever the code we write on this space belongs to this particular sprite. Let's start writing the code with dog sprite. Select dog sprite. I need to move this dog sprite 10 steps forward. So drag and drop move block. Run the code. Dog moves 10 steps forward. Now join next costumes block to this move block so that our sprite looks like it's really walking. I strongly recommend you to watch my third video in Scratch tutorial playlist, Learn Sprite Costumes. so that you will understand better. Now dog is moving forward. Now I want to move this dog continuously. For this we have a block called forever. Drag and drop forever block. Attach our code to this forever block. Run the code. As expected, dog runs off the screen. Good. Now I would like the dog to stop on a finishing line. To do this, we have a block called repeat until. Drag and drop repeat until block. This repeat until block repeat our code until our condition is true. Here the condition is touching to red line. Go to sensing section and search which condition is suitable for our scenario. If you see, touching color is most suitable condition for us. So drag and drop inside the hexagonal shape of this repeat until block. Remove forever block. This block is not required anymore. Now keep our code inside the repeat until block. Now we need to change the condition color to red. In this case, the easiest way is click on color circle, pick the color pillar which is located at the below and hover on the racing line and click on the color which you want. And when I click on the red line, it automatically picks up that color for me. Now click on the block to execute the code. Dog sprites started running and stopped at red line. Now run the code again. It will not run. Any guess why? Because dog is already on red line, so it will not run. Good. So to run the code once again, we need to reposition the sprite to its original place. It is nice to have initialization concept in every project. We need to make sure that sprites are repositioned to its original place. To reposition our dog sprite, we have block called goTo. Drag and drop goTo block and attach this block to repeat until block. From sprite section, you can see x and y values. Enter same values in goTo block. Now run the code. So working as expected. Let's initialize the backdrop also. Our initial backdrop is boardwalk. To initialize, we have a block called switch backdrop to. Drag and drop switch backdrop to block and select boardwalk from the list box. Add when flag clicked block also. Now click on green flag. Excellent. This completes the first logic of moving sprite. Now we need to implement race line logic. If dog touches to red race line, backdrop should changes to dog1. Here dog1 is backdrop name that we have already created. So let's see, are there any related blocks present in control section? Yes. We have if then block. Drag and drop if then block. Condition is same as we have mentioned in repeat until block. Duplicate the condition and attach it to if then block. To duplicate, right click and click on duplicate. Attach it to if then block. If dog touches to red color line, what we need to do here? We need to change the backdrop to dog1. To change backdrop, we have a block called switch backdrop to in looks section. Drag and drop switch backdrop to block. Change list box value to dog1. Now attach this if block to our code. Click on green flag. Perfect. When green flag is clicked, our sprite is getting repositioned to its original place and also our code is executing as expected. So this is the advantage of initialization concept. This completes the code for dog sprite. Now copy the same code to cat sprite. To copy the same code to cat sprite, hold the first block using the mouse by pressing left key and drop into cat sprite. That's it. It is that super easy. Now change all corresponding values which is related to cat. Before executing the code, the backdrop should be boardwalk. So change the backdrop to boardwalk. Note down the values of x and y from the cat sprite section. Enter same x and y values in goTo block. Everything is perfect except backdrop. Now change the backdrop to cat1. Good, but here cat should be controlled by our keyboard. To do this, we have a block called wait until. Drag and drop wait until block. Means that cat sprite will wait until the condition is true. Here our condition is pressing right arrow in our keyboard. Let's see any such condition is available or not in sensing section. Click on sensing section. Here we have a condition called key pressed. Drag and drop key pressed condition block inside the hexagonal shape. Here in key block, you can select any value which are listed. In our case, I will select right arrow from this list. Add this block just above move block in our code. Now execute the code. It is waiting for the right arrow to be pressed from the user. Press the right arrow. Perfect. Now click on green flag which is present on the top. Yes, this time dog won the race. Again run the script by clicking on green flag. Yes, it's working. This time cat won the race. So our code is executing as expected. If you see the screen, dog is still running here. Means our code is not stopped yet. It's still running. To overcome this, we have a block called stop all block. Add this stop all block at the end of our code. Stop the script and drag and drop stop all block and add at the end of the code, and add this code for both cat sprite and dog sprite. That's it. Now execute the script. Perfect. This time cat won the race and corresponding congratulations message displayed. Execute once again. Perfect. This time dog won the race and congratulations message which is related to dog displayed. That's it. We are done. Hope you enjoyed this session. Please share your feedback in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. We will meet again with new topic. Until then, happy coding.